Okay, this is my part 2 video on how to come up with a fix for this 5th gen 4Runner and the bumper fascia that pops out. I'll pop it in. Looks good. Drive it around the block, it'll pop out again. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take some clear silicone, some RTV silicone in a syringe, because the goal here is to try to get it directly in there, okay? So we're gonna use a small syringe to do it, of course. If I had rubbing alcohol, I'd probably recommend that. I don't, but I'll just use a lot of glass cleaner. But my hypothesis is that you go through the car wash, dumps a lot of, wax and stuff in there, that, that temporary wax stuff that they use, and then it just makes it too, not enough traction in the groove. So what I'm gonna do is put some silicone in there. I don't want to use like a permanent, adhesive, right? Because if you get into an accident, it's supposed to pop out, but I can't have it go around the block and pop out every time. So what I did is I took some of the fasteners off on the inner panel, or the inner fender here, and just enough, so I can get my hand up there, because I can't get any sealant from behind. But what I can do is, let me show you. I can take my hand, stick it up in here, and then put a little pressure on this and pop it out. So I can get up here, pop this out good, enough to get some dabs of silicone in there. Okay, and then you can see those little tabs in there. I'm gonna get those really good. I'll pull this thing out good. And then after I get some sealant in there, not too much, but then the idea is pop it back in, maybe not drive for a day, put it back together and see what happens. So anyways, here's the fix that I'm going on. Like I said, I took it into Toyota, and they said I must have gotten into an accident, or perhaps, ran into something, but they said that they would look at it in good faith, but I'm not a sucker, and I'm not going to take my car in and have somebody tear it apart and send me a bill for something that's ridiculous. So I'm going to fix it. I'll hopefully here give the results before I post this video. Otherwise I'll make a part 3, but it's going to take a few weeks, right? I need at least 2 or 3 weeks to confirm that this holds. So, and like I said about spray wax, right? You get a lot of, sand, dirt, grime in there, it'll hold a good seal. But if you're into products like, I'll give you an example, you spray quick detailer, right? Imagine, I'll simulate with my glass cleaner. Imagine you're detailing your car. Well, and then you put some on there. Well, what does it do? It runs right in there, lubricates that fastener. Okay, so I think really that's the problem. But imagine if you're using, in this case, mirror shine, putting that in there, well, it's gonna slip out. Or if you're using, some kind of Meguiar's product with polymer technology, I mean, these are slippery products, and you put it in a fastener that's subpar, and it's not going to work. So anyways, if you keep a dirty truck, don't spray wax it, don't take it through the ultimate car wash, then maybe you're going to be fine. I don't know, but for me, I keep a clean car. I keep my other car clean. Like clean, shiny vehicles. So whatever Toyota did here on this limited in the fastener is a problem, and I'm going to fix it. So I'll let you guys know how it goes.